Well, it's that time of year. Alpine Volks Fair. Time to knock out a few things. My leave today is Tuesday, May 7th, and I'm leaving next Wednesday, May 15th. I need to do a few things to the car. Alpine Volks Fair prep, let it begin. Also, first time tuning in, I'm Chris, and this is Pia's Projects. All right. A few things I want to get done before going to Helen, Georgia. All right, biggest thing I need to work on right now, figure out that air leak, and it has to be in the trunk. All four corners hold pressure where they're supposed to. Pretty sure it's coming from the management or the manifold right there. I need to cover up the fabric because I'm gonna use water. I don't want to ruin all that stuff back there. That's what we'll work on first. There we go. Look at those bubbles. All right, we're gonna tighten that down. Hopefully that helps our problem for a bit. All right, where is that one? All right, this thing's broached, mangled. I kept trying to tighten it and it only got worse. It's brass, so what do I expect? New fitting. So, Teflon tape, I'm more double tape it. This was something I saw. Who did I see? Oh, I saw John do this when he was doing the air install on Charles's Spectrum Mark 7.5. If you don't follow John Ludwig or Charles, Humble Mechanic, whew, you're missing out on some great content. Charles is a certified VW tech for years and years and years. So John builds a lot of old stuff, puts stuff that most people wouldn't put back on the road. So check them out. They do great work, good guys. So, but yeah, I'm gonna add a little extra Teflon. We're use a ratchet this time. Tighten this in. No more bubbles. We might have fixed it. So I think that's all I'm gonna get to right now. But I am going to basically see how it sits overnight. Check it in the morning. All right, well, I didn't. Actually yesterday morning, I checked and it had dropped 12 psi. Let's see. I don't know if it'll focus. Maybe 5 psi since yesterday morning, so in 36 hours. It's about 7 right now. Hey, maybe I fixed it. I did tighten one more bolt afterwards, so heck yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front bumper off. Take the grill off. The lighting, all this out here will have to be disconnected. And we're gonna take the lower lip off. Well, it's off. There we go. I'm sure some of you have guessed it, but we're going to connect. We're gonna put the lower lip on, and basically the reason it wouldn't hold before, it needed some, it needed a little extra to hold it on. So I'm gonna drill a few holes in it, get everything in place, and probably just zip tie it in place. You'll never see them. So while I'm at it, I'm going to clean the bumper. Man, this bumper is rough. And for those of you wondering, fog lights aren't hooked up yet. Waiting to do that wiring until I do the motor swap. All right, got everything back, or I got the bumper sitting on the car with the lip, because the lip is mounted on now. All right, time to get the accessories on and be good to go. I've already lowered. It's maybe not quite as low as I want it, but I think, you know, whenever I get to the point of notching the frame and stuff, it should be good. Now that that's on, heck, the only really other thing, I guess 2 things left to do to the wagon. My wind deflectors I want to put back on, and then see if I can tighten up that leak in the back. But what we're working on now, water pump truck. So this way the plane's to tow. It needs to be done anyways. I have the time, I'm gonna do it now. Okay? much everything's swapped over for the water pump. But I noticed something. So in the Chevy, at least the 5.3, they have a separate AC belt. Well, mine was missing. I was like, man, what happened? Oh, and then I found it. This thing is so dry rotted. So hopefully, I went to a local parts store, got one, 20 bucks. And yeah. So yeah, here, let's look at all this. So this is original, but new hose. Down there's the AC belt. Okay. New water pump. New thermostat housing with thermostat. New lower radiator hose, new upper radiator hose. Or put the fan shroud on. Put in some coolant. Let this thing run. See where we're at. All right, well, the AC belt snapped right away. Compressor is locked up. So, yeah, I'm probably just gonna order a kit, replace everything, and then have a shop pull a vacuum and fill it up. But something I did do, it's not gonna be perfect, but clean the engine bay. Okay, so to go with our shiny new parts, we got some clean, looks a little cleaner. Use some of the gunk engine degreaser spray, and then I put a brush on a drill, went over everything. I think it looks pretty decent. Let everything dry up. Also, most of y'all probably didn't notice or know, but on the I took the rain deflectors off the windows for the Joker because there was overspray on them. I had those rain deflectors on my Jetta, and when it got repainted, the guy didn't take them off, so they got sprayed. So I just went ahead and sand everything off, and yeah, I think they look pretty good. I'm gonna run a buffer over them later, give them some shine again, but all in all, I'm pleased with it. Front bumper, I'm pleased with. Figure out what I'm going to do about that leaky corner. So I have some ideas. All right, strap down. I used, where is it? Some clearer TV. Let's see how it works. Ultimately, it has to make it through Helen. After Helen, I'm taking that off. I'm gonna clean everything up there. I'll probably drop it in the headliner too, because I might change the fabric. And then, yeah, I'm probably gonna silicone the whole thing down, or caulk the whole thing down, or glue it, whatever, so it all sits flush. There's a lot of things that are happening after Helen, but also, all right, I basically surface scratched. It was like 1,000 grit, 1,500 something. I had some overspray from my Jetta, so I cleaned that off. Well, I was like, it's plastic. It's like those headlights, right? Well, yeah, it is like the headlights. Is it perfect? No. Man, it looks so much better. Okay, before and after. I mean, whew. So I'm gonna do the other three and go from there. But one last thing, something I haven't done in a while. I cleaned the top of the hood. I wiped down some of the plastics in here. Since I'm trailering it, I figured I could clean, you know, the inside, the rear, the engine a little bit more. Should last a bit more, because I won't be doing a bunch of hard highway miles all the way there. But yeah, I think we got things working in the right direction. There's a before. You see all those scratches. And then the after. I think that's gonna do it. It's Sunday night. I'm leaving in like 2.5 days. Early Wednesday morning. Well, I say early. Just one early, not two. Probably around 5:30. Meeting some people, and then we'll cruise the rest of the way down. Between now and then, vacuum the interior, clean the interior, check all fluids, and yeah, should be good. So far, truck is doing well, and yeah, I'm gonna order an AC kit, a whole compressor kit, and I'll do that when I come back from Helen. And I've already locked in the dates to go pick up the bug. Should be Memorial Day weekend. But yeah, go out there, work on your stuff. I hope to get to see some of you guys in Helen this upcoming week. And if you see me, or the Joker, say hi. Hit me up. I'll have stickers with me. Don't forget, there's always a solution.